What's up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, and today I'm going to be taking a quick look at some of the custom action figures that you guys have been asking me about. A lot of people have seen these in my photos and have been wondering where I got them. So with that said, I'll go ahead and let you guys know where you can get these guys if you want some. Figured it'll be easy to just discuss these guys individually and let you guys know what I got done to them. And I mean, really, for the most part, it's just repaints on every single one of them. There's no change in the actual body structure. There's nothing that was customized. Honestly, it's just all paint. But anyway, with that said, we'll look at Goku first because I'm pretty sure he'll be the easiest one, and I don't have much to talk about. But basically what this is here, this is the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan hair. As you can tell, I just got it painted to be more accurate towards the anime because I mean his hair was kind of all over the place when he fought Frieza, but honestly I believe that was the only time. By the time it hit the Cell Saga, I feel like this is what his hair looked like most of the time. And honestly, I like it a little bit more. I don't know. I'm on the fence about both, but just so that I would have an anime accurate version, I decided I would go ahead and get this painted since I had a second one. And as you can see, it's compatible with the Super Warrior Awakening version heads, but there's a little bit of a gap in between. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me move my lights a little bit. Right behind the ear, a little bit of a gap, but I mean it's not noticeable in photos, so if you take pictures of your action figures you won't even notice it. But yeah, I also got this face for him, nothing done to it, and then I got the other Super Warrior Awakening face. So basically I got three faces that'll go on this guy, and I just got one Warrior Awakening Goku, and I'll just swap the faces out from time to time. But yeah, simple paint. And moving right along, we'll go ahead and take our next look at Vegeta. Now, the reason that I got Vegeta painted was simply because it just felt like they did no work on the actual Vegeta Super Saiyan hair sculpt. It's the exact same as the black one, so the two head sculpts or hair sculpts that come with him are basically the same, and here they are. Here is the original one with the regular Vegito head on there, and it looks the exact same as this one. But as you can see on the Super Saiyan one, there's no detail at all. It's just one solid yellow, no shading, nothing. And I mean, honestly, it just looks pretty bland in photos. It looks good, but just it feels like it could have been so much better, especially since Vegito's a great essential character to Dragon Ball Z. You would think they would put more effort into the head. So yeah, just that one solid color just wasn't doing it for me. So I got a buddy of mine who I'm gonna leave the link to his channel at the end, and I'll tell you his name as well. But to paint these guys up for me, and man, did he do a phenomenal job on Vegito. Like, you can definitely tell it's a whole lot better, a whole lot more detailed, and that's just what makes it awesome, man. I love this figure probably 10 times more than I did when I got it, just for the simple fact that I got this hair painted. And it just goes to show that shading and detail on figures actually can make them a whole lot better, a whole lot more likable. And I mean, honestly, you'll probably want to pose them a whole lot more, because before I got this head sculpt painted, really it was just standing on my shelf. So yeah, it definitely makes it a whole lot better. And moving right along, and last but not least, my most favorite character of the series, Vegeta. And the reason that I decided to get this one painted was simply because I feel like it's a little bit more anime accurate as well. Because if you notice in Dragon Ball Z, as the series went on, Vegeta's hair got a lot smaller, I guess. I don't know. It used to be a whole lot more wild all over the place, but then it got a settled look as Dragon Ball Z continued to progress. And I honestly think that this was probably the best one that I would get, because it's the closest thing to a new Vegeta hair sculpt that we'll get. And honestly, looking at these, it's almost a new sculpt. But another thing, main reason that I got this was simply because, for one, I like the expressions more that came with this Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, which is the one I got repainted. If you can't tell, here they are next to each other. It's the exact same hair sculpt. But yeah, I'll show the faces in just a sec. But the main reason was because I feel like these expressions captured Vegeta a whole lot more because this face is just so bland. Like the Scout of Vegeta is one of my favorite figures, but this face is just so bland, and I feel like this one captures Vegeta's signature default angry expression a whole lot better than this one. Just I don't know, something about this one, this particular face, I don't really care for. The rest of them were pretty good, but other than that, I just got these other faces simply because I wanted different expressions for him. I got this angry, teeth-gritted face because he doesn't come with a normal one like this in any other figures, and honestly, man, he just did a really great job. Now, I didn't get him to paint the eyebrows or anything like that. Well, the eyebrows, but not the lines at the end of the eyebrows, if you guys can see that. I don't know. That would have been way too much work, so I didn't even ask him to paint those. And another thing he did for me was fix this face right here. Basically, the reason I got this one painted is just for diversity, really, because I mean this one right here, this screaming, yelling Vegeta face is probably the best one that comes with the Scouter Vegeta in my opinion. So really, I could have passed on this one, probably saved myself a couple of dollars. But yeah, like I said, just for diversity, just to add more to the photos. So yeah, he painted that one, and the paint looks nice on all of them. And last but not least, for the Vegeta faces, here's this smiling look into the side. And I got him to paint the mouth. I hope you guys can see that. I just didn't like the fact that they didn't paint the mouth. It took away from the whole expression. But yeah, as you can see, the metallic is still there. I'll show this one. It'll probably be a whole lot more clear. Yeah, the metallic is still in the hair, but I'm going to be fixing that because, I don't know, I just don't like metallic. But anyway, I'll probably show you guys a review of that after I do remove the metallic, just to show you guys how it turns out. But anyway, if you guys want to know who did this, his name is Haikapak. I believe that's how you say it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description to his channel so you can check out all of his customs. And guy does some really great paint work. I mean, honestly, on all of these figures, man, it just looks so great. And it's not sticky. So when you put them all together, if you keep all your figures together in like a box or something, you can put all the accessories in there with it and it won't do any kind of paint sticking whatsoever. And then just looking at the shading at that one, you can tell how good he is at adding it to the hair. And this one's a little bit excessive, but I didn't care. That's exactly how I liked it because just the shading is what makes the figure, man. So anyway, with that said, I hope you guys can enjoy this video. Like I said, it's just something that I made because people were asking me about these, so I said, hey, why not? I'll go ahead and show them off. But anyway, I'll get into some pictures of these guys, let you get a better look at them, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.